Hello, class. Let's look at solving these equations. Um, well, what we're trying to do here actually is to rewrite. So the question would usually ask as rewrite as y equals. Okay, so if you have some complicated problems like this and you want to write them as y equals, so we can easily use it for the input-output machine pretty much to find x and y values. So in this case, as the question asks, y equals, so we need y's on the left side usually and everything else on the right side. So that we need to get rid of the minus 2x from both sides. So these two cancel out, and on the right side we have minus 2x and minus 4x, so altogether we'd have minus 6x. So that would be y equals negative 2y minus 4x, minus 6x minus 9. So now we want to get rid of this minus 2y. So we add 2y to both sides, because remember if you want to get rid of something on one side, you have to do the opposite operation to that entity, whether it's a fraction or a whole term like this 2y or negative 2y. So to get rid of that, we add 2y to both sides, so these add up to 0. On the right side, on the left side, we end up with y plus 2y or 3y equals negative 6x minus 9. And finally we divide by 3, and here everything by 3 because that 3 is multiplied by y and we just want y again. So here we end up with y. 3 divided by 3 is just y. Negative 6 divided by 3 is negative 2x. And at the end, negative 9 divided by 3 is negative 3. So let's look at this other problem. Here we have fractions. So let's see how that works for us here. Same thing we do, we have the 2/3 of x, so we need to get rid of that since it's on the side where the y is. So we subtract 2/3x from both sides. On the left side they cancel out. On the right side we end up with 9 minus 2/3x. Now this third, or 1 divided by 3, is multiplied by y. So to get rid of that, you actually multiply by the opposite or the reciprocal, which is 3/1, which has to be done to every single term. So here times 3/1 times 3/1. So on the left side we end up just y. On the right side, 3/1 multiplied by 9 is 27, minus 2/3 times 3 is just negative 2x. And that is our solution.